Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I'm your host, the Housecoat Gamer. It's time for Blue Shift, and the first appearance of my Jem'hadar pilot attack ship. And I mean literally. There's a good reason you haven't seen me use this thing. All of my Jem'hadar VEDs, they were made long before I got my hands on this boat. On with the show.
I bring news from our allies in Starfleet. Admiral Janeway and a team of specialists have finalized a plan to liberate one of their own from the Terran Empire. Operatives from the Mirror Universe will be working alongside the Admiral in the upcoming rescue operation. Together, they seek to put an end to the plans of the Terran Emperor before it is too late. The Founders believe you can ensure this mission will be a successful one. Therefore, you are to report to Admiral Janeway at Jupiter Station in the Sol system. Victory is life. Not just for you, but for our entire universe. Victory is life.
No pressure. But yeah. This thing is so new, I haven't used it all that much. But it is fully decked out and fully ready for war. Well, almost. I'm saving dilithium. I've been on a bit of a dilithium saving spree lately, so as much as I'd love to have everything at Mark 15, I can't.
You made it. Good. Ready to get started? That's what I like to hear. Once we've made the transition to the Mirror Universe, we'll use some misdirection tactics. Turnabout's fair play, so we'll be engaging the Terrans at their version of Jupiter Station. During the chaos, your strike team will disembark on a Terran runabout and head for their primary space dock. Once you're on board, you'll conduct rescue operations. While you're extracting Ilia, I'll lead our starship force and keep the Terrans busy. Once you've sent the signal, we'll warp to Terra and collect you at the extraction point. From there, we'll make the transition back to this universe. That's assuming everything goes smoothly, of course. Be ready to improvise if the Terrans decide to complicate matters. And speaking of Terrans, you'll need to beam our consultants from the Mirror Universe to your ship before we cross over. They'll be joining your team on the operation. They're standing by for transport once you're in range.
This is the Juno. We've completed major repairs and are moving into formation.
Lita to bridge. The Marshal and I are on board and ready to begin.
The Innsbruck reports the portal device is charged and ready.
Turing to fleet. We are in position and ready to begin.
That's everyone. Once you're ready, the Innsbruck will open the portal and we'll travel to the Mirror Universe.
Innsbruck to fleet. Portal is open for business.
Still want that Tier 6 Sagan. Well, Tier 6 Constellation. Cheyenne, you get the idea.
All right, we've got their attention. Let's see about keeping it. All ships, this is Admiral Janeway. Engage the Terran vessels. Keep an eye on long-range sensors. Once reinforcements are en route, we'll begin to make the operation.
We need to hit them hard. Make them desperate enough to fall back.
For a Terran, question. Here we go. Don't pull any punches. No later.
Weapons free.
Be sure to protect the Innsbruck. She's our ticket home.
Did it. They're calling for reinforcements. misdirection worked. We rattled the Terrans enough to call for backup. That gives us time to begin the next phase of the operation. You're up. Disembark on the Terran runabout and head to Terra at top speed. We'll remain here and keep them busy. Hopefully we'll buy you enough time to complete your objectives. Same to you. A word of advice. Keep an eye on your Terran teammates. Neither of them got to where they were in the Empire without the use of treachery. We'll be waiting for your signal. Once we have it, we'll come to pick you up. Be ready to make a hasty exit. I don't think any of us want to remain at the heart of the Terran Empire any longer than we have to.
That's a new bug. Okay.
Next stop, TSD.
Now, you might have guessed that this is post-server maintenance. I mean, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? But I never changed my Mirror Universe outfit for the Jem'hadar. It's remained the same as you saw in, well, everything else. I think I have a new bug to report.
Here's where the fun begins. Terran Space Dock, this is the Runabout Nile. Request permission to dock.
Runabout Nile, you are clear to land. Glory to the Empire.
All right, the easy part is over. Ready weapons and prepare to disembark. We need to keep them off balance. As long as they're scrambling, we'll have a decent chance of pulling this off. If we give them time to think, to organize. So, let's get moving. We need to take operations and find out where they're keeping your Delta.
The exocomps will make short work of the database security and ops.
They'd better, or this operation will end in failure.
Marshal Janeway, here?
Who were you expecting? The ghost of Emperor Zorvel?
You didn't have a sense of humor, Marshal. Look, the controls for the blast doors are over there! Hey, one of you exocomps needs to hack this door control.
Oh, how I wish they could make it so you could free fire in here. But they won't. As long as they could explain
Open the
why,
blast doors to ops before more security arrives.
then I wouldn't have much of a problem.
They changed the codes. Exocomp, get to work.
I'll crack that code like an egg, Marshal. Those components didn't stand a chance against me.
Security! They've made it to ops!
Clear the room. Let's get what we came here for.
And here I was, hoping Quinn would be around so I could relieve him of his duty. Permanently.
Well, you know the drill.
You know, I thought this would be a lot harder. Okay, exocomps, time to earn your pay. Crack their security and find out where they're keeping Starfleet's hairless wonder. It'll be up to us to keep the security teams off of them while they work.
This is the quickness. Just make sure the Terrans don't make us go through and disappear.
Yeah, no Kobayashi Maru, please.
Hey, a little less sass and a lot more
And this is the part where I pause. After all, nobody wants to see 5 minutes of nonsense.
Founder, Ilia is on deck 74 in a security station. Not good. We all know what happens in one of those, and it usually begins with an agonizer case. Damn right we do. If they lock the station down before we get there, it's all over. For her and for us. We need to get out of here. There's a turbo lift in the main concourse we can take to reach deck 74 quickly. Exocomps, get back to the runabout and get her ready for a quick getaway.
We'll keep the engine running, Admiral.
Did you hear that? She wants me to pilot the runabout.
Over my dead chassis? You can barely fly yourself, let alone a runabout.
You know me, always wanting to get all the stuff. And in this case, deal with these guys. God damn, I love The Rock. What I don't like...
Ah, yes. Voyager. The terror of the Delta Quadrant.
Indeed. And I will get her. Mark my words.
What I don't like is not having the ability to free fire. I mean, this is not a social zone. I should have the ability to start shooting people in the face, freely.
They'll be tracking us by now. Stay sharp.
Keep moving. We can't give them time to focus.
Heads up! Security's beaming in!
We have them now. They're trapped.
So much for being trapped.
Okay, now seriously. Did we lower the standard for security while we were away?
Nobody gets through! Captain Tilly's orders!
Son, my phaser outranks Captain Tilly, and it says you're relieved.
Okay, I still
Also true, because... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I thought they just finished maintenance.
Quickly, Ilia is on the other side of these doors.
Shame they can't perform server migrations to better hardware.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Sorry, Grandma. The Emperor's prize is staying right where she is.
Come on out. Let's settle this like Terrans.
Yeah! Come on out so I can end you and take back my ship.
Yeah, hard pass. I have better things to do than tussle with a pair of old has-beens. Still, if you really want to fight, the Inquisitor is here to give you one.
Well, I can't wait to kill a never-been like you, Tilly. Prime and Mirror.
There's only room for one of us in the universe, and it isn't you. Being in a squad, I don't want to leave anything to chance here.
Not to worry, Inquisitor. My force field will make you quite invulnerable. Kumarke is shielding the equipment. Get to that console to shut it down. Shield disabled! Take out the Inquisitor!
I've made some modifications to the Agonizer here. You're
Reinforcements incoming. Take them out. Tilly's machine is recharging.
Kumarke is shielding the Inquisitor. Get to that console to shut it down.
Flanking damage detected.
Shield disabled! Take out the Inquisitor!
Heads up. Tilly's activating her machine.
Come on, give me the rock. Nobody wants this Delta Quadrant stuff. Gamma, really.
Tilly's
Get the
machine
idea.
is recharging.
We don't want the Gamma Quadrant stuff. We want the hard mirror rock.
Kumarke is shielding the Inquisitor. Get to that console to shut it down. Shield disabled! Take out the Inquisitor!
Heads up. Tilly's activating
Loophole
her machine
abuse
again.
at its finest.
Tilly's machine is recharging.
We have a problem. Several Federation vessels are approaching. Phew, took them long enough.
I have what I need from the Deltan. Inquisitor, we're leaving.
This isn't over. Sooner or later, I will.
Perhaps you will, Marshal. But not today. Be seeing ya.
We need to get out of here. I can set up a site-to-site transport, but we'll need to deal with the transporter disruptors in the room first. Leda, get those transporter disruptors offline.
I'm on it. The sooner we're out of here, the better.
While she's working, enable Ilia's pod for transport.
Transporter disruptors are offline. We're all set. All right, we're good to go here. Ready to beam out when you are, Marshal.
Good. Prepare for transport. Time to settle a little personal business.
We made it. Wait, hold on. Where the hell is Marshal Janeway? Looks like the Marshal went into business for herself. Huh, typical.
Vanguard and stable, but we aren't going anywhere anytime soon with those hangar bay doors locked.
It won't take long before Terran security traces our transporter signal here, so we're gonna have to move quickly. The exocomps will need to hack the terminals on the far side of the bay. While they work, we'll provide covering fire. Once the hangar bay doors are open, we need to get back to the runabout and take off before the hangar bay doors close and lock us in. I hope you're up for a fight. I don't think they'll let us go without a proper Terran goodbye. Here we go again. Escort the exocomps to the hangar doors. Then, help me handle the security teams.
And here's the part where I pause again, because I hate these time things. I prefer just killing everything and leaving. Not infinite waves.
To the runabout and escape.
That was exceptionally annoying. and far longer than I'd like. But time to leave.
See? Terran goodbye. Aw, sweet. They really don't want us to leave. Well, we're leaving anyway. See ya!
I think I'll reskin the ship after this.
We came as soon as we could. Unfortunately, the Terrans we were fighting at Jupiter Station decided to follow us. As you can see, they're out for blood. We're going to have to fight our way out of here. The Innsbruck needs time to charge the portal device.
Time's a luxury we don't have. Every Terran and race is looking at us.
Following Voyager Edge. We've got your fix that one. Juno to fleet. We'll get you.
Protect the Innsbruck. Without her, we're not going anywhere.
Though I'll be changing to something more suitable for the next mission. I hate payloads.
All ships, rendezvous with the Innsbruck. It's time to go home.
Innsbruck complete. That's it. I'm the portal device offline.
Oh, no. No running home for you. You're about to take a trip straight to hell.
You first.
Going out fighting. I respect it.
Innsbruck, get that portal device online.
Face it, you're done. Make a smart move and give up.
It's not gonna happen. We're not done until I kick your corpse off of my ship.
She's not yours anymore, traitor. Emperor gave Enterprise the word.
Game's close. Is it fair?
Fight to the book. Stay sharp.
Well. The game's afoot. Target our enemies and fire at will.
That would have been more badass with the whole Terran music thing.
Now, nice to join me.
Your opponents only encounter flesh. I
Fire at will.
Heads up. The device is not on a close. I believe I have enough fun. Purple hobgoblin. Still here? I can fix that.
Hell, get us out of here now. Maximum warp.
You're just keeping my feet warm, Kelly. Enterprise is mine, too. The fight is unafloat. Stay sharp.
Well fought. Perhaps my choice of allies was ill-informed.
Watch your back, Inquisitor. There's an unhealthy number of knives pointing at it, including mine. Well, this has been an interesting experience, but I think it's time we parted company. You should return to your universe while you can. For now, I plan on staying alive and making life as difficult as possible for Tilly and her lackeys. I'm not finished with them. Not by a long shot. On that note, let's get the hell out of here. I've had my fill of the mirror universe. We made it, and without any Terrans tagging along. Let's get Ilia back to Jupiter Station. She may require medical assistance.
You are in transporter range now. Prepare Ilia for secure transport. Ilia's pod is reading all systems nominal. We're ready to transmit secure...
Protocols verified and confirmed. We're ready for transport.
Ilia is secure on Jupiter Station. Please come alongside Voyager. Ilia's in good hands. The medical team on Jupiter Station will take good care of her. I'd like to go over things with you on Voyager. Let's see if we can make some sense out of all this.
I don't like leaving unfinished business behind. Tilly still has my ship. And Kumarke's still breathing. That needs to change soon. Still, if Marshal Janeway can get her ship back, so can I. Who knows? Maybe we'll team up. The Outlaws together. Stranger things have happened.
It won't be easy for my mirror counterpart. She's practically a pirate now. And I suspect the Terrans will do all they can to make an example of her.
The good news? We pulled it off. Bad news? Terrans don't like to lose. They'll be back. Trust me.
Let them come. Jupiter Station was a wake-up call. Next time, we'll be ready. They needed Ilia for something. But for what? We still have a lot of unanswered questions. And I don't think we're going to like the answers.
No, you will not.
Vija, the other is coming. The other is coming!
You have served the Founders well. Through your efforts, Ilia is safe. But for how long? The Terrans won't give up so easily. They will return, and their need for vengeance will be strong. Should they choose to attack the Dominion for our part in this operation, they will be dealt with. Harshly. Our allies have requested assistance on several covert operations within the Terran Empire. The Founders, in their wisdom, have honored that request. We will have intel on the Terran Emperor's plan soon. Be prepared to act when that time comes. Victory is life.
Housecoat Gaming, signing off.